The first scent of smoke hit Captain America like a punch. Below the Quinjet, the ruins of Brooklyn stretched out like a raw, cauterized wound. Ash swirled through the air, making the streetlights flicker like dying stars. The initial reports had just said riots, but this was something else entirely. What waited for them were the dead ravenous, impossibly fast, and gathering by the hundreds. They touched down in the cracked remains of a baseball field. Iron Man's suit immediately started scanning. "No infection readings," he announced, his voice tinny through the comms. "These things aren't sick, they're reanimated." Just then, a guttural roar split the air. A swarm of corpses, their eyes like burned-out light bulbs, sprinted from the dugout. Without hesitation, Cap raised his shield. "Avengers hold the line." Thor was the first to answer. He hurled Mjolnir with a deafening crack of thunder, and bodies burst apart in showers of bone and black rot. Hulk, a green blur of pure rage, leaped into the grandstand and smashed the ground so hard the entire field split open like a cratered tomb. But the zombies just kept coming. We saw them all burnt soldiers, twisted civilians, even monstrous things still wearing the tattered scraps of police uniforms and firefighters' gear. Black Widow moved with lethal grace, her pistols roaring in a steady rhythm as she fired precise headshots. Hawkeye was a machine, loosing arrows so fast they blurred, each one finding its mark and punching straight through a skull. Iron Man's repulsors lit up the night, welding rows of the dead into molten piles of slag. But it felt like a losing battle. For every one they put down, two more seemed to crawl out of the shadows. Then, from the darkness of the dugout tunnel, something bigger emerged. Even Hulk stopped mid-draw, a zombified Hulkbuster suit, caked in dried gore and grotesquely fused to dozens of writhing corpses, dragged itself into the open. That's when Scarlet Witch stepped forward, her eyes glowing a terrifying blood red. With a piercing scream, she ripped the abomination apart in mid-air, metal and flesh shredding like wet parchment. But even that small victory came at a cost. Falcon's voice crackled over the comms from above. An entire horde was sprinting across the bridge, a tidal wave of death rolling towards them. Iron Man turned to Cap, his helmet retracting. New plan. Cap wiped a smear of black ichor from his shield, his jaw set. "We don't retreat. We contain this street by street." Thor raised his hammer, lightning hissing and crackling around him. "Then let Midgard hear our wrath." And with that, the night exploded once more with thunder, steel, and the unending roar of undead armies. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you love epic showdowns like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next one.